Now let's move on to some other news of the morning. Today is crossover day at the state capitol. Let's get downtown. It is Rarione Maniece live outside the Georgia State Capitol. And Ariana, this is the day, as you know, bills pass out of one chamber to the other. We find out what's going to stay alive this session. What are you watching this morning?
Yeah, Dan, today is a critical day for the legislature. We know that lawmakers will be busy today. They have a full calendar trying to vote on several bills in order to keep them alive for the session. Now, we are watching several key bills that address issues that have a great impact on Georgians' everyday life. Now, one proposal that we're really watching is to see that if lawmakers take any action on property tax relief. Now, lawmakers have been discussing proposals aimed at lowering property tax burdens for homeowners as property values continue to rise across Georgia. Now, supporters say the measures could provide relief for taxpayers, while critics warn they could shift more financial pressure onto local governments. Another proposal will require hand-marked paper ballots in Georgia elections, replacing the ballot marking machines that are currently being used. This is an issue that Republicans have focused on. Supporters say paper ballots would increase transparency and trust in elections, but opponents say the change could create new costs and logistical challenges for counties. Another measure we'll be watching is to see if lawmakers take any action on data centers, something that counties have been trying to address on a local level. Now, lawmakers from both parties say Georgia's electric ratepayers want protections from data centers that put a huge strain on the power grid. One proposal we're watching is Senate Bill 34, which would require large data centers to pay for power grid upgrades that they create instead of passing those costs on to residential customers. Another proposal we're watching is House Bill 1063, which would change how utility companies charge data centers for electricity demand with the goal of protecting residential ratepayers. Now, we spoke to a former state representative, Doug Taper, who now works as a lobbyist, and his concern is that any bill that passes this session that relates to data centers, his concern is that they won't have any true protections for residential ratepayers. Take a listen.
The legislature is going to pass a bill that does not protect the bill payers from subsidizing the largest corporations in the world.
Yeah, now the Senate, they gavelled in early this morning at 9 a.m., so about 9 minutes now. So we will be watching to see how long lawmakers go throughout the day to get a number of bills out of each chamber so they can either stay alive or they'll die and have to be reintroduced during the next legislative session. Dan, back to you.
Ariana, thanks so much. Great breakdown. Appreciate that.